Hey, what's going on, guys? Out there, TJ Weeks. I'm moving all my videos and stuff back to YouTube, so I'll have that avenue again. I know I had a couple people that told me that they can get my YouTube videos, but there's more people that can than can't. So I apologize to those that can't. Um, Anyways, I'm actually home. Doesn't seem like I gotta be here very much here lately, but I'm actually home. Went to the hospital this morning. The doctors are going to be able to go through and do the surgery for my dad. Let's see here, on the 13th of this month. So anyways, they said that they think they're going to be able to get to it in time to where they can just cut it all out with the surgery. He'll have one more checkup on March 1st, and they think he'll be done from there, but they said until they get in there and start cutting away and all that, they won't know for sure. So anyways, that's my news as far as what I've been dealing with here lately. I want to go ahead and say a special thank you to Elle Bachman. A lot of people know that she's done several covers for me, but she's really got me out of a tight spot on this one. As most of you know, Amazon was kind of a douchebag, and they went through and they wouldn't let me publish out erectile dysfunction because of the title, even though that there's already some titles of erectile dysfunction on Amazon. So I don't know, I kind of felt like they were kind of doing a choosy thing with me on that. But anyways, she did go through there. She well, to make a long story short, I submitted up with the Brotherhood title and a couple times and got kicked back. Anyways, so yeah, she went and did a cover and all that. I went through, submitted it, and it went through. That's not to say that Amazon won't come back and block it, but as of right now, it's live, it's out there. The links will be thrown up in the event here in just a little bit, coming up pretty damn soon actually. So my wife Ivy will be running my portion of that. So anyways, I am going through and I'm going to order the pre-orders today. I'm going to have all the packages ready to go out that everyone's ordered. I really apologize for the lateness of all this, but you know, I kind of found out that my dad's got cancer and kind of been down in Goldthwaite and dealing with that, so I hadn't been home to really take care of anything. So anyways, special thank you to Elle Botman. That definitely helped out tremendously. If you haven't gone on and selected that you're going to the event, it's right there on your computer. It's not somewhere you have to drive to or any of that. It's going to be Thomas Watson, my stuff, and then you'll have Alan Gamboa, Ricky Fleet, and Junior Wall, and then you also have a special guest from Zombie Fiend, Robin Apello, that'll be coming on doing some giveaways. They may go and select winners today, but they are given the option to where they can let it stand for 24 hours. So anyways, you may or may not get you know, picked out until tomorrow. Either way, but you know, hey, that's a cool way to, you know, spend your Saturday. New book, new winning of whatever you may or may not get. But anyways, the most important thing is being able to get introduced to new authors. I'm not really going to say I'm bringing in new authors because I don't know. I would think that you've heard of all these guys by now. Yeah, they're moving along pretty good in the author world. So anyways, drinking my Bud Light. Anyway, so yeah, as far as the Horror Squad movie goes, they've already started selecting some of the actors and actresses. The actual movie, they're selecting locations and all that right now. So come this March, so yeah, we're a month away, and they're actually going to start turning on video cameras and start shooting everything. Should be out on DVD, Blu-ray, and on demand come May. So anyways, that's kind of some of the exciting news. As far as comic books go, your guess is still as good as mine as far as that goes. However, yeah, the 2.5 is being worked on. As far as book 4 goes, I've already let everyone know I'm not putting out book 4 until book 1 hits the 100 reviews. And the only reason I'm waiting until that is because there's over 10,000 people that gets the free download on Amazon every month. As of right now, it's up to 48 reviews, and about 10,000 per month at about the 7 to 8 months that it's been out. That's not real good. And there's enough people to talk about it, you know, on saying how they like it, etc. So it should definitely hit 100 reviews fairly easy. And I know lots and lots of people have hundreds, if not thousands, of other books that they, you know, buy, look into, from all kinds of, you know, big authors, indie authors, etc. So a lot of times people get shit and it gets thrown into their to be read list, and maybe it gets read, maybe it won't. A lot of people will grab things just because of the fact it's free and, you know, not take too much mind to it, you know, for quite a while. But hopefully that changes, and you know, those numbers start rising pretty quick. Anyways, yeah, I got home yesterday about 5 o'clock. Been working on my dryer. Had to go and put out a shit ton of hay. I think we put out like 48 bales of hay yesterday before we could leave, do anything. Yeah, feeding bulls and horses and cows and all that good stuff, and cleaning out stalls. And anyways, but yeah, I'm back home for right now, and I am gonna sit down and try to knock out a lot. I'm not going to promise anyone anything, because, you know, I don't know what's going to happen from one day to the next at this point. But anyways, I am going to try to sit down and knock out as much as I can. Yeah, the 2.5 here, I think it's coming out in April. And then, yeah, I don't have anything in front of me to go beyond that. But definitely, if you subscribe to my newsletter, my new one, it's the MailChimp, then you actually get book 1 of the Horror Squad for free through there as well. So anyways, there's no reason why, you know, people should not have that book. I mean, get it free on Amazon, free on Barnes & Noble, and free through my newsletter. So one of the reasons I'm starting to do these on YouTube is because of the fact that I've had such a problem with so many of my posts getting hidden. And man, I'll get new fans and we talk, and, you know, it seems like everything's great, and then all of a sudden you just stop hearing from them, and, you know, but then you'll get, you know, some more new, and, you know, you talk to them or whatever, and then, you know, by the time you're said and done, you message some of these other people, and they'll be like, well, where you been? I hadn't seen your post in forever. So anyways, this way, it'll be on YouTube, so you can always come subscribe to me here. It ought to, you know, shoot you over a email saying, you know, I have a new video up and all that. So I know my son's been working on his project, his book Alone. It's about him and his dog, and pretty much trying to survive the apocalypse as a 12-13-year-old kid, you know, on his own. I don't know when that's actually going to come out. So Chris, do you know if anything that needs to be added? She says no. Anyway, so yeah, that's pretty much it for me. Yeah, make sure you go and like my author page. It's the facebook.com/TJWeeksOfficial. And yeah, make sure that you go on and start subscribing to my newsletter, and get the information emailed directly to you, so you can kind of keep up. I'm gonna start trying to do to where I can sit down and make sure that I do these. I know they're informative. A lot of people, you know, definitely ask me about them, and it's kind of a little bit more personal with me sitting here on camera versus just throwing up some kind of post, which I haven't been doing a lot of posts anyway. Like I said, I've had a lot of shit going on, plus my wife's, you know, taking over a lot of my stuff, so I can actually have more time to spend with my dad, and you know, whenever I'm not doing that, so I actually have time to sit down and write. But yeah, if y'all have any questions to me, you can hit me up on Facebook or whatever. You can actually leave comments here, and yeah, so that's it. I'll holler at you guys later. See ya.